These are the 3 standard lies that guys will tell their girlfriend when they're out with another woman. So number 1 is when he tells you he's got some plans.
3 lies that guys tell to girls when they find them unattractive. Starting off with number 1.
Fellas, I'm sorry. I'm about to put y'all on blast. Don't call me a pick me or nothing. I'm going to make the girl version of the video out of this one, all right? Ladies, I'm about to tell you the main things that dudes be lying about, all right? Listen up. This a banger.
All right, let's get into it. These are obvious lies men tell you, and here's what they really mean. You need to watch out for these lies because men love to use these.
There's a very common lie that men will tell women. If you've been dating a guy for more than 6 months.
Here are 3 of the most common lies that men tell women. Number 1, I've never felt like this about anyone before.
Men, let me give you a counsel. Never lie to a woman, especially a woman that loves you.
All right, let's get into it. These are obvious lies men tell you, and here's what they really mean. You need to watch out for these lies because men love to use these. Okay, number 1 is I'm too busy. I'm just so busy. I'm so busy. Oh, he's so busy. Listen, if a man says this to you, you do not even need to respond. No, I'm serious. You don't need to respond. You do not need to go further with that guy. Why? Because what he's really trying to tell you is that you are not a priority to me. You are not a priority because here's the thing. People make time for the things that truly matter to them. If somebody wants to make time for you, they will make time for you. Yeah. I know guys who will literally step out of their meeting just to talk to that girl. So if he's telling you, I'm too busy, no, he's not interested. So don't even reply to him. Don't try to seek validation. Don't try to, get reassurance. Like, oh, yeah, maybe he's just really busy. Like, like it does happen. Like he's out here working hard. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If you matter to someone, they make time for you. Okay. Number 2 is I'm not over my ex, or I'm still recovering from my previous relationship. Boy, bye. Okay, if a man has ever said this to you and you believed him, I want you to slap yourself. I actually want you to slap yourself. No. See, what he really means is I'm using my breakup as an excuse to not commit. But I'm still going to use your energy. I'm still going to get access to you. I'm still going to enjoy the attention that you give me, but I just can't commit to you. And I'm going to say, oh, I'm not over my breakup. Please, if a man does this, bin in the trash, ladies, in the trash. Don't have time for this. Don't have time for this, because here's the thing. If someone hasn't healed, if someone hasn't taken the time out to kind of work on themselves, they shouldn't be dating. Okay? So if he's not over his breakup, he shouldn't be dating. Don't come near me, sir. Go. Get some therapy. Work on yourself. Journal. Do what you need to do, but do not come near me, sir, if you are not over your breakup. Okay, number 3. Matter if I like a girl's photo, I like everything. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that it was like a half naked girl on my screen. I literally just I just scroll. Now, if you believe this, if a man's ever told you this and you believe this, again, slap yourself, please. Thank you. Slap yourself. Thanks. He's lying. Sorry, if it wasn't obvious to you, he's lying. Here's the thing. When a man likes a photo of a girl, especially a girl who is half naked on his screen, he likes what he sees. He liked what he saw. Otherwise, he wouldn't like it. Otherwise, he wouldn't go out of his way to tap his screen. So that is a lie. Number 4. You are too good for me. You're too good for me. I don't deserve you. What he really means is, I do not have the capacity to reach your standards and to meet you where you are. I am vibrating at a low level and I can't reach your standards. So I'm going to flip the script and act like it's a me problem, you know? You know the whole it's not you, it's me? Yeah. He's lying. He just doesn't have the capacity to show up in that relationship. He doesn't have the capacity to give you what you want. And why would you want to be with someone like that? Bye. Throw him to the curb. Ain't got time for that. Throw him to the curb. We do not have time. Listen, ladies, if you are not stepping up right now in your life, if you are not leveling up, you need to be. So, those are very obvious lies that men will tell you, and I've told you what they mean. So please, for the love of God, do not ever let a man say these things to you ever again, and never ever believe a man when he says these things to you.
3 lies that guys tell to girls when they find them unattractive. Starting off with number 1, I was busy. If a guy hits you with the I was busy, it just means that you're low on his priority list and he doesn't really want to see you. Because let's think about this for a second. We live in an age where everyone is on their phones 24/7. And you're trying to tell me that if Madison Beer slid into his DMs and was having the exact same conversation that you're having with him, that he's going to leave her undelivered? Nah. Number 2, she's like a sister to me. Yeah, if a guy's saying this, he's talking about a sister in Alabama. From a guy's perspective, guys are never just friends with girls. Even the ones that seem to be friends, they're all just playing the long game. And number 3 is if he's telling you that he likes you, but his actions are showing the complete opposite. And I'm not just talking about the big things, like if he's cheating on you or whatever. I'm talking about the small things, like how much he stalks your account. It's actually pretty easy to see when a guy likes you, because he'll be one of the first people to view every story you post and also like all your pictures. If you're still having doubts, hit the share button right there, like the copy link, and then hit Instagram direct. And it will show you a list of 3 to 5 people who stalk your page the most. And if he's on that list, well, you get the idea.
Here are 3 of the most common lies that men tell women. Number 1, I've never felt like this about anyone before. Now, this is something a guy would normally say early on in their relationship, maybe on the first date, and definitely before you guys get intimate for the first time. Listen, ladies, he might be attracted to you, but if he says too many things way early in your relationship, he's in a hurry for a reason. Number 2, I'm going through a divorce, or anything along those lines. Me and my wife sleep in different rooms. It's really not going too well. I'm separating. Anything along these lines basically means that he's looking for a side piece. He's still married, maybe he has kids with that person, but he still wants something on the side, and he will tell you anything that will reassure you that he's sort of available or on his way to be available. And number 3, I'm too busy. Now, this lie usually is said after a few weeks of pursuing you, after a few weeks of giving you some time and attention. Ladies, there's no such thing as being too busy. Everything is a matter of priority.
These are the 3 standard lies that guys will tell their girlfriend when they're out with another woman. So number 1 is when he tells you he's got some plans which seem a bit unusual and aren't really a normal regular part of his lifestyle. So the same old examples seem to pop up all the time. He'll tell you he's got to go out with work colleagues, but maybe it's going to be a really late one because of blah blah blah, some special circumstance. Or he might tell you that an old friend's popped out of nowhere, he's back in town and that he needs to go out and meet him. And of course it's going to be a really, really late night because he hasn't seen his old buddy for ages. There'll probably be a lot of drinking. Maybe it's an old college friend, a university friend, whatever the case may be. It's always going to be someone you don't know and are never going to meet, so that you can never truly find out where he's been. On nights out like this, if he does answer the phone, then trust me, he's always going to be outside the bar or at the toilet, if he answers his phone at all, and he's never going to answer a FaceTime. And if you say to him, oh, let me say hello to your old mate, then he'll probably completely freak out. There'll be some excuse why you can't say hello to the mate. They're probably at the bar, they're in the toilet, they're outside having a cigarette, and then he'll either not answer any calls for the rest of the evening, or he'll cut the date short, come home and act like nothing's happened to cover his tracks. And point number 2, which goes super well with point number 1, once he's turned off his phone, he'll claim later on when he pops up the next day or in the small hours of the morning that his phone ran out of battery. If you believe that one, you're completely mugging yourself off. And of course, this goes hand in hand with the other classic lie that if he disappears for the whole night, he'll quite simply say, "Oh, I got really wasted and slept on my mate's couch." So if your man acts like this or says any of these three things, or even worse, combines them all, then just know that's a red flag and he's probably up to no good.
Download my free PDF.
Fellas, I'm sorry. I'm about to put y'all on blast. Don't call me a pick me or nothing. I'm gonna make the girl version of the video out of this one, alright? Ladies, I'm about to tell you the main things that dudes be lying about, alright? Listen up. This a banger. So the first one and the main one is relationship status, alright? When you asking a guy what their relationship status is, you gotta be very specific. Like, you can't just ask a dude, do you got a girlfriend? Of course, they gonna say no. But that don't excuse the girl that think that she his girlfriend. Or the other girls that he be messing with that think that they in a relationship with him. Or the girl that he been talking to for over a year now, but they just ain't put a label on it. You really just gotta be blunt and be like, do you have sex with anybody else? Because that's what's gonna give you the most clear answer. And make sure to verify his feelings towards somebody else, because at the end of the day, you could really just be a rebound that he using to get over somebody in the past. Next, dudes will lie about their status in their inner circle. What I mean by this is they'll act like they're the ones who be making stuff happen. They're the ones who be having all the girls. They're the ones who be getting all the money. They're the ones who be putting all their friends on. When in reality, they little bro of the group. They be getting smacked around. They be getting bullied. They be the ones that be getting sent on store runs. They the one without the vehicle. They the one who always got to ask for rides. Which, if that's who you are, there ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? It be like that. You got to earn your stripes, but just keep it a buck. And last but not least, their intentions with you. As a man, sometimes you will go to a far extent just to get in a girl's pants. I'm not going to lie. Acting like you're really interested. Acting like you really have feelings towards them. Acting like you really care about all the stuff they be telling you about their past, about their life and stuff like that, just to get in her pants. But make sure your intentions are clear as well. Because if all you want is a hookup, just say that. You know what I'm saying? Avoid them trying to make you catch feelings, or avoid all the deep conversations that lead to y'all having an actual bond and connection that was never needed if that's all that y'all both wanted.
There's a very common lie that men will tell women. If you've been dating a guy for more than 6 months, a lot of times, if he's not actually looking for anything real with you, he'll tell you something like he doesn't know what he wants. He'll tell you that he's confused. He'll tell you, anything around that. And they've done studies on this, and they found that 99% of men, basically all men, by the 6-month mark, know what kind of a relationship they ultimately want to have with the woman that they're seeing. And so if he's been seeing you for that long and he still doesn't know, he actually does know, but he's afraid of telling you because of how he thinks you will react when you find out that he isn't really serious about you. Follow me for more tips.
Men, let me give you a counsel. Never lie to a woman, especially a woman that loves you. Because the moment you lie to a woman, listen, let me tell you, God has put something in women. I don't know what it is, but it's called a special investigating power. A woman knows when you are lying. Even if she doesn't argue with you, she's trying to put the pieces together. The day she will release her evidence, you'll be blown away. Women are sharper than the CIA. They are sharper than EFCC. They are sharper than any governmental security agent. Most especially when they love you. And it is more dangerous when they know you are lying and they are not talking. You are finished. Because the more you lie, and the more they notice that you are lying, you are detaching yourself, you are disconnecting yourself from the feelings and the affection they have for you. Listen, women, it's easy for a woman to fall in love, and it's easy for a woman to fall out of love. One of the fastest way for a woman to fall out of love with you is lies. And once she start putting her pieces together, one thing about women is that they know when something is off. They might not argue with you. It depends on the capacity of the goodness of the woman. They might not argue with you. It can take a woman 6 months to put all her pieces together. The moment she's 100% aware and she presents her pieces together and you can't defend it, you are finished. Stop lying to a woman. It's better you are truthful. Whether it hurts her or not, women respect men who can tell them the way it is, even if it hurts them. In fact, it builds a kind of love in their heart for you. Stop thinking that you are a Jay-Z. Stop thinking that you are a sharp guy. You can't lie to a woman. Women are too smart. To whom brain is given, sense is expected. Tell her the truth. If she wants to cry, let her cry. But the truth is the truth. It is what it is. Love me or hate me, I have spoken. My name is Prophet Okosa Emmanuel. Peace.
What did I just hear? The lies men be telling us. Damn, they're kind of offensive, but they are funny too. So if you have ever been told a lie and you like to share, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Share the lies these men have ever told you, and if you've learned something, please also would like to know what you learned. Leave in the comment section down below a comment, and we'll be there in the comment section, you know, gisting. And I love you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Where this came from, there is more on the channel, in the playlist. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. That will make me happy.